الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. Today, inshallah, we'll have chapter 11 and 12, using parallel structures and fixing sentence problems. So we will have parallel structures and sentence problems. Okay, this is very easy one. When we talk about parallel, it's like these two lines. Let me go to the first one, parallelism. When you have parallel lines, these are parallel lines, خطوط متوازية. Okay, so parallelism means التوازي. This is called التوازي اللغوي أو اللساني. Okay. If you want to list a few words, they must be from the same kind, from the same type. Okay, if you are listing nouns, okay, all of them should be nouns. Okay, like this. This is wrong. Look, my English conversation class is made up of Chinese, Spaniard, and some from Bosnia. This and this are wrong. Why? Because they are not languages. Look at the correction: Chinese, Spaniards, and Bosnians. Okay, yeah, so Spaniard become a language. Okay, so saying some are from Bosnia, this is wrong. It should be a language. Okay, it should be Spanish. This one should be Spanish. Chinese, Spaniard, and Bosnians. So these all are languages. Look at the second mistake. The students who do well attend class, they do their homework. They do their homework and practice speaking in English. Look at the order. Number one, they will attend. They who do well attend class. Number one. Number two, and practice speaking. This is correct. This is correct. The problem is in the middle. Why? Because this is verb phrase, verb phrase. Verb phrase means a verb plus the complement. Attend class. Practice speaking. The problem here is they should say do their homework, but they added they. So it become like a clause. And this is not acceptable. Look at the correction: attend class, do their homework, and practice English. Notice, this is simple present, simple present, simple present. So all verbs should be simple present. You cannot use two simple present and one simple past. Wrong. You cannot use simple present and the third one gerund. Gerund means ing form. Wrong. They should all be from the same type of phrase that you use or word you use. So all these are verbs in the simple past, in the simple present. That's why he said verbs plus complements. This is called verb phrase, shorter. Verb phrase. So the verb phrase is a verb plus complement. Okay, the verb plus complement called verb phrase. In some other code, they call it predicate. They call it predicate. Okay, now look at number 3. The teacher wanted to know which country we came from and our future goals. Look at this. Which country we came from. This is noun clause. Noun clause. NC. Noun clause. But this one, our future goals. This is noun phrase. Cannot. This one cannot be, because they should be parallel. If noun clause, this one should be noun clause. Okay, or we can both noun phrase, noun phrase. He did the noun clause. He changed this noun phrase into to be noun clause. So this become NC. And this is also NC. Same thing. Now they become parallel. Or another way of correction, we can say which country we came from. The teacher want to know which country we came from. We came from and what our future were. What our so wait. He wants to know the country we came from. The country we came from. Our country. He wants to know our country. He wants to know our country and our future goals. Yeah, now this is noun phrase, noun phrase. This becomes now noun phrase. This is noun phrase. And this is noun phrase. Okay. I made a small mistake. I should delete this verb. Okay. So this become noun phrase, noun phrase. This is okay, fine, acceptable. That's why we have to be parallel. Two parallel lines. Same types of words. Okay, number 4. The language skills of the student in the evening classes are the same as the day classes. Language skills of the students in the evening classes are the same as the day classes. Look, if you say like this, you are using here language skills of the students in the evening classes. Yeah, this one should also the same thing. The language skills of the students in the day classes. Language skills of the students in the day classes. So this will become like long noun phrase and long noun phrase. Okay, because this is noun phrase. See how many words? Do you still remember what we studied last week? Hello. 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 Ragadu.
Yes.
Yes. الله أعلم أنت صحيح ولا مش صحيح لكن على الله مصدق. Okay. Okay, let me go to Word. Parallel structures and and sentence errors. Sentence errors. If you remember the previous class, like your friend, then you can tell me what I'm going to ask you about. Look at this. We said this is now, this is noun clause. And this is noun clause. Whereas this one is longer than the other one. Look at this. Longer. Just compare. You see how many words here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words. But this one, mashallah, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 words. And we call this noun phrase. Noun phrase. Whereas this one, which is only 5 words, they call it noun clause. And you tell me why we didn't call this noun clause? And why we call this noun clause?
Maybe because it's making a clause inside, because it's have a meaning if it's coming alone.
No, it doesn't have to do with meaning at all. At all means البتة نهائيا. It seems like you didn't study. You didn't revise what we studied. Sarah Al-Ansari, Mariam Yusuf, Iman Assawi, Taha Abdullah Al-Faqi, Yasser Khalid Ramadan.
Doctor, because it contains subject and the verb.
Which one?
And the noun clause.
Exactly. Now you are right.
Yeah.
See, we, this is subject, came from, this is the verb. Okay? From which country? This complement. We came from which country? This is the order. We came from which country? So this one, noun clause, for it has subject and verb. Thank you. What's your name? Hello?
Iman, doctor.
Thank you, Iman. That's great. Yusuf? Mariam Yusuf? Absent.
Yes.
Yalla, Mariam. Why this is not a noun clause?
Which one?
Which one? لا لله وإنا إليه راجعون.
Like
This one. The green one. Although it's longer, 10 words. This is only 5 words, but it is noun clause. Whereas this is noun phrase, although it is longer than the other one. So why is this not a noun clause? Why is it a noun phrase? مريم راحت فيها. مريم راحت فيها. طه الفقيه. طه absent. طه absent. Yeah, if I mark you absent, don't tell me why. You are not
Doctor,
here. Yasser.
can I answer, please?
Wait. Let me wake these people up. Yasser, absent. Don't tell me why. Okay. Yeah. What's your name?
My name is Sarah.
Okay, Sarah, go on.
Because there is no verb, only nouns.
There is no verb and subject, or only verb.
Yes.
Yeah, you should be exact in your answer. The word noun is not a function. The word noun is not a function. Noun is a type. So we are looking at function. Subject is function, verb is function. So because there is it has no subject and verb.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
A combination of two words without a verb is neither a subject nor nor an object. لا هي فاعل ولا مفعول. There is no verb. Okay? إذا افتقد الفعل فلا فاعل ولا مفعول. الفاعل ايش عمل؟ فعل الفعل، والمفعول استقبل الفعل. فإذا ما فيش فعل ما نقدر نحكم عليها أي شيء. إذا قلت لي فاعل بقول لك غلطان، إذا قلت لي مفعول بقول لك غلطان، إذا قلت تمام. لكن لو كان حرف جر ممكن، مثلا مثل هذه مثلا in حرف جر preposition. The evening classes, this is object of preposition, اسم مجرور. Yeah, that's okay. But for subject object, we cannot decide unless there is a verb. So now in this one, in all this, no verb, no subject. That's why we call it noun phrase. This noun phrase, listen carefully, please. Okay? This noun phrase contains a lot of phrases. You know how many phrases? Can you tell me how many phrases it has? This is long phrase. Number 1, the language skills. This is 1. Number 2, of the students. Number 3, in the evening classes. Number 4, the evening classes. Number 5, the students. Okay? So all these are phrases. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 phrases. So this one phrase, the long one, contains 6 other phrases. Okay, if you take them like this, put him, this is number 1. Number 2, the language skills. Number 3, the language skills of the students. More than six. The number 4 of students. Number 5 in the evening classes. Number 6, the evening classes. The language skills are, no, this one is not here. Okay. Yes, and here we have the students. Look how many, and here we have the evening classes, correct. Okay, see how many? 7 phrases in one phrase. Okay, so each unit contain a structure. Okay, so this is, we call it noun phrase. Why? Because the head is a noun, skills. The head is a skills, which is a noun. So noun phrase, NP. This one, what is this? Noun phrase or something different? Sakatu. This is also noun phrase. This is not noun phrase. This is PP. Prepositional phrase. Prepositional phrase. This is noun phrase. This is prepositional phrase. This is noun phrase. This one is this. Okay, so this is what we call the structure of phrases. Okay, let's go back to the book. Okay, thank you, girls, for answering me. Okay, so now we know what is parallel phrases, parallel structures. Okay. Now, if we go to parallelism with coordinators and or but. Okay, so similar to what we studied here. Look at this. This one, before you write, this is close. Okay, before you take a test, okay, this is another close. So these are 2 clauses, but this is time clauses, not noun clauses. Adverb clauses, because they begin with before. Before you write a paper or before you take a text, you must organize your thoughts. Okay, so they call this adverb clauses. Yeah, this also can be. The language skills of the students in the evening class are the same as those of. Those means return back to the language clauses. So this one, return back to this. As the same as those of the students in the day classes. So this is acceptable because this one refers to this. This one also is acceptable. This is acceptable. This is acceptable. Before you write a paper or take a text, look, write a paper or take a text. Verb, acceptable in English. Or you make close, no problem. See, before you write, close, subject, verb, subject, verb. That's acceptable. Here only verb, acceptable. This verb and this verb, okay, can you tell me, you write a paper or take a text? Is this simple sentence or complex sentence? Hello. Hello. Helelem. Ragadu. Ya Allah.
Complex, doctor.
Yeah, you answer me when I am frustrated, then you answer. Okay, good.
No, because I am wearing the headphones, so I need to close it before because it's a problem in my mic.
Okay. So this one, if you take from here, you write a paper or take a test, this is simple. Okay, simple. Why? Because this is compound verb. Compound verb phrase. Verb phrase, verb phrase. The verb phrase is the verb plus object, verb plus preposition plus object preposition. They call this verb phrase. Okay, so now here, if we study and or but, look, the Federal Air Pollution Control Administration regulates automobile exhaust, and the Federal Aviation Administration makes similar regulations for aircrafts. Now, all this is a full independent sentence, and independent clause, independent IC, independent clause. And this one also is an IC, independent clause. Subject, see, the Federal Air Pollution Control Administration, this is all subject. Regulates, this is the verb. And else this one, the Federal Aviation Administration, this is subject. Makes, this is the verb, and this is the verb phrase together. Regulates automobile exhaust. Verb phrase, verb phrase. VP, VP. Okay, so this and links between clauses. That's fine. Look at this. The state regulates the noise created by motor vehicles, but not by commercial aircrafts. This is, what is this? Can you tell me which phrase is this? By motor vehicles?
PP, doctor?
PP, correct. This is PP. Why? Because it begins with preposition by. And also this one also PP, right?
Yeah.
So the parallelism here is correct. Correct. Created by two things, by motor vehicles, but not by commercial aircrafts. Okay, so by only one, by motor vehicles. Okay, pesticides cannot be sold if they have a harmful effect on humans, on animal life, or on the environmental. Sarah, can you tell me what phrases are these three? On humans, on animal life, or on environmental environment? Sarah, Mariam.
Yes, doctor.
You are Mariam, right?
No, I'm Sarah.
Yes, Sarah, go on.
It's PP because
Yes.
wait. It's PP. I answered, doctor.
Yeah, I know, but why?
At
Why not NP?
because it started with on.
Preposition. Preposition, right? Correct.
Yes.
So this is PP. Okay, all these are PPs. This one, and this one. They call them PPs. Okay, 3 PPs. Okay, 3 PPs. On human, on animal life, or on environment. Can you make this shorter? Banat, can you make this shorter? We can shorten it. Hello? Make it shorter.
Yeah, doctor.
How can you make?
Pesticides cannot be sold if they have a harmful effect on humans, on animals, or on environment.
You mean you kept on, right?
Yes, but we will remove
Yeah,
that
we
from
can.
the environment.
No,
On
no,
the
no. We just
environment.
remove on. Just remove on.
Mhm.
Okay, on humans, animal life, or the environment. So this become all together 1 pp.
But it will become if you remove on, it become NP.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, if you remove, no, wait. All this is 1 pp. All this 1 pp. Then you have one noun phrase, one noun phrase. This is acceptable in English. If you use parallel structure with noun and noun phrase, acceptable. Noun and noun phrase, same type. It's noun. Okay? So this is also acceptable if you use only on. Then the rest are noun, noun phrase, noun phrase. So they are all nouns. Okay? This is also acceptable. Parallelism with correlatives. Correlative, these are called correlatives. Both and. This one is one correlative. This is one correlative, correlative, correlative. They come together. Both something and something. Either something or something. Neither something nor something. Not only something, but also something. Okay. They're called paired conjunctions. Paired conjunctions. Correlative conjunctions. Also, they call them paired conjunctions. Okay. Both a new law provides the means for both regulating pesticides and ordering their removal if they are dangerous. Look, gerund, gerund. Okay, gerund phrase. They call this gerund phrase. Gerund phrase. Okay, so both are gerund. Okay, ing, ing. Air pollutants may come either from the ocean as natural contaminants given off by sea life or from the internal combustion engines of automobiles. So either PP, I want to write this one, gerund phrase. Gerund phrase. Another gerund phrase. This one, PP, this is PP. Okay, from the ocean as a natural contaminants given off by sea life, or from the internal combustion engines of automobiles. So both are PPs. If neither industry nor the public, see, noun phrase. This is only noun. Don't say noun phrase. It's only noun. Or the public, NP. Why the public? Why NP? Because it has that plus the noun. If neither industry nor the public works toward reducing pollution problems, future generations will suffer. Okay, so noun and noun phrase. I told you before that's acceptable when I explained here. This one. This is noun, only noun. This is noun phrase. This also noun phrase. This is acceptable because noun and noun phrase and now, okay, they are same in similar in type. Now look at another type of of words. Many people are neither concerned about pollutants nor worried about their future. Can you tell me what type of word is this?
Past simple.
Past what?
Past simple.
No. How come? This is called past participle. This is what? Past participle phrase. And this also past participle phrase. Okay, so he used are neither concerned nor worried. Same type. Okay, similarly here, not only to reduce, this is infinitive. Infinitive. Infinitive phrase. And the other one is also infinitive phrase. Okay, but also to set up acceptable standards for air quality. Okay, so you can see here that these are not only two. Parallel structures. Now let's go to sentence structure, to sentence errors. Sentence errors or sentence problems, same thing. We'll be studying here these types of structure errors. Number one, fragments, choppy, run-on, stringy sentences. Stringy sentences. Fragments. Number one, sentence fragments. Number two, choppy sentences. Number three, run-on sentences. Number four, stringy sentences. So please consider this. Okay, look at fragments. A sentence fragment is incomplete sentence. The fragment is something incomplete. Like when you say part, segments means parts. Fragments equals parts. The word parts. So when I say a fragment of a sentence, it means part of a sentence. Incomplete sentences or parts of sentences. Remember that a complete sentence must contain at least one main or independent clause. This is a complete sentence. Main or independent clause. Okay? When we say main like this, I am here. This is main sentence. And also independent. What he mean by independent clause? If it is part of another sentence. Okay? So I am here is full. Not fragment, full. Okay, so remember that a complete sentence must contain at least one main or independent clause. Study the following examples. Look at this. Because some students work, can you tell me what type of structure is this? Is it full sentence or fragment?
Fragments.
Yeah.
Why fragment?
Because it's incomplete sentence. It's a
See,
part
it has
of,
subject, it has verb,
but the meaning.
subject,
Doctor,
verb.
because it unclobent a sentence. The
Okay, I ask you, is it independent part or dependent?
It's independent.
Ah.
It's have a subject and verb.
Is it dependent or independent?
Independent.
Iman, you know what you are saying? Independent means full.
No, it's not full. It's
Okay, so dependent, right? So this is dependent. This is dependent clause. When we say dependent, means it depends on something else. It depends on something else. So it is not full. He said add an independent clause. Add to it. So he corrected it by, see, he used, they have very little free time. Because some students work part-time while taking a full load of courses, they have very little free time. Okay, so this is, now we corrected it. Or he said simply delete because, finish. If you delete because, it becomes full. Right? Hello? Hello?
Yes, doctor. I understand.
Okay, now you got it, right? So simply delete because. If you delete because, become full sentence. Some students work part-time while taking a full load of classes. That's full sentence. Now this become independent. Now this becomes what? Independent. Okay? After we deleted because. So, to correct a fragment sentence with subordinating conjunction, we just delete the subordinating conjunction. We just delete the subordinating conjunction. This is very simple. Or we add to it independent clause, like they have very little free time. Now let's go to number 2. For example, the increase in the cost of renting an apartment. Is this full sentence? Hello?
No, doctor.
So this is not full sentence.
No.
Okay. What about to live and work for at least a year in a foreign country? Is this a full sentence?
No, also.
No. Why? Simply because they have no verbs. Okay. This is noun clause, a noun phrase. And this one's one infinitive phrase. Okay, so this is infinitive. This is noun clause, and see. The other one is noun, is infinitive phrase. Infinitive phrase. Infinitive phrase. Okay.
Doctor, please, I have a question.
Yes.
It's infinitive phrase because it starts with to?
Yes.
Okay.
By the way, infinitive phrase can be used as a noun. To live, see, to live is to be supportive to others. Is to be supportive to others. So this to live is subject. So the infinitive functions like a noun in some occasions. That's why don't be fooled by the form. The form is infinitive to plus simple verb. This is called infinitive to. infinitive to, because we have many twos, we have another two, preposition, infinitive. Infinitive to plus simple verb. So it become to live. They call it infinitive. Okay, infinitive in general, infinitive verb. Okay, so to live functions like a noun. To live is to be supportive to others. Okay, so both, they don't have a full verb. If you rewrite them, if you want to correct them, very simple, add. See, for example, the increase in the cost of renting an apartment is one reason for more people being homeless. Okay, so he added all this. To make the meaning correct. To live and work for at least a year in a foreign country has always been my dream. أن أعمل وأن أعيش وأعمل لمدة عام في بلد أجنبي كان حلمي الدائم. Okay, now look at this. Problem number 3. Teachers who give too much homework. Can you tell me what type of structure is this? Is it adjective clause? Hello? Is this a clause?
No, doctor.
Why not? See, it has subject, it has verb.
It's dependent. It not have a meaning.
This is S1.
Doctor,
This is
I have a,
S2.
because it's sentence fragment.
Why? If you translate into Arabic, you will understand. الطلاب المدرسين الذين يعطون واجبات كثيرة جدا. حتى في العربي تحسيني المعنى كامل.
يعني
المدرسين
لا،
الذين
هي
يعطون
ناقص، عشان ناقص الخبر، عشان هي ما حددت ايش.
بالضبط. ايش اللي حصل للاساتذه هؤلاء؟ ايش فيهم؟ تمام. Same thing in English. If you tell me the teachers who give too much homework, I'll tell you, what about them? What happened to them? What did they do? Okay, لانه هنا ناقص الفعل. ايش سووا؟ What they have done. Okay, so we have to add some more. By the way, all this is noun phrase. But this one, who gave too much work, this is adjective clause. We'll study this later. So the noun phrase has a noun plus adjective clause. So this one equals noun plus clause. Noun plus clause. Adjective clause. Let me be exact. Adjective clause. The correction is simple. Add are unpopular. غير معروفين, غير مشهورين. Teachers who give too much homework are unpopular. Okay, before I forget, I'm frustrated from this Al-Faqih and the other one. They don't attend. I don't like students who just attend without participation. عبد العزيز خالد بن سنكر أفراح إيمان أيمن أحمد الصاوي إيمان.
Yes, doctor, I'm here.
أوكي. مريم مريم رقدت. محمد مهدي محمد سالم قتيبة سارة أحمد عمر.
Yes, yes, doctor. My name is Sarah Hamid.
سارة حميد.
Yes.
not حامد.
No.
Okay.
Doctor, please. Sorry, but can you please send the WhatsApp group the link of the subject?
Why?
I need it.
You mean the WhatsApp group?
أيوة, of the subject.
Okay. I thought something different. Okay. No problem. No problem. الفقي ياسر خالد. Okay.
يس موجود.
صحي من النوم يا الله. يا طه أو ياسر؟
لا طه.
أنت شكلك بينك التعاقد أنت والCMS وأنت والتحضير. أول ما حضرك تحضر مباشرة.
والله تقريبا.
والله كأنه بينك عقد أنت وهذا الصفحة حق التعاقد حق التحضير. أول ما أدخل عليها تحضر لي.
نصيب والله نصيب.
خلاص بكون أعملها من البداية من أول المحاضرة.
تمام الله يديك العافية.
الله لا رحم شيطانك. أوكي.
الله يسعدك.
آمين. ياسر هذا ما هو فيه. أوكي. Here doctor. Where I need to hear your voice. تقول لي إزعاج. مريم إيمان سارة الأنصاري. Where is Sarah?
Yes, doctor. It's a different name, I know.
Yeah, okay. مريم.
Yes.
الله يسيسكم.
Yes.
اوكي خلاص اوكي. يا ويلك يا سود ليلك يا ايها الفقيه اذا ما شاركت.
لا ان شاء الله يا دكتور اشارك معك.
يا ويلك يا سواد ليلك.
لا ان شاء الله اني معك.
ان شاء الله ليلك يكون ابيض ونهارك ابيض
باذن الواحد الاحد ان شاء الله زي ابتسامتك.
امين امين. الابيض طبعا باللهجه المصريه انه يقول لك حياتك حلوه. اوكي. Let's go on. Now the second problem is choppy sentences. You know the meaning of choppy? When you chop means you cut. This is called choppy. That's why when you say chop something means cut something. Chop the logs يعني قطع الخشب. Chop the logs. Choppy sentences that are too short. You cut them into small units. No link of ideas, no logical link. Short sentences can be effective in some situations, but not always. If you write short sentences in a paragraph, it will be redundant. It will look very silly. Okay. Look at this. Despite countless doctors' warnings, news stories, and magazines articles about the importance of eating a nutrition balanced diet, many people resist developing healthy eating habits. Some people just like junk food. Okay. This is okay. This is okay. it has no problem. But look at this one here. The examples for choppy sentences. Look at this. Wind is an enduring source of power. Water is also an unlimited energy. Look, simple sentence, simple sentence. Dams produce hydraulic power. They have existed for a long time. Again, simple sentence, simple sentence. Windmills are relatively new. Simple sentence. See, 5 sentences. This is called choppy. They are correct. They are not wrong. But in good language, you should link the ideas that can be linked. For example, the first 2 sentences can be linked together. Both wind and water are enduring sources of power. Okay, because they both speak about energy source. Enduring means unlimited, by the way. Enduring and unlimited are synonyms. Enduring and unlimited. Okay, so these are synonyms. So we can make them in one sentence. Both wind and water are enduring sources of that power. Finish. Thank you. By the way, you can even say both wind and water are unlimited sources of power. Okay, so this is one sentence instead of 2. Look at this, number 3 and number 4. Dams have produced hydraulic power for a long time. So he linked the second and third sentence. Then he added the fourth one, the third one. But windmills are relatively new. So he merged number 3 and number 4, added number 5 by using subordinating conjunction, which is but. Now look at this. Very beautiful. Becomes, okay, even, nice to hear. Okay, so these are not wrong. Okay, again, choppy sentences are not wrong, but they are not preferable. They are not preferred. هم ليسوا خطأ لكنهم غير مرغوب فيهم. To be choppy. Link ideas if they are similar. Another one. If the sentence expresses unequal ideas, that is, if one sentence expresses a less important idea than the other, use subordinating or combine them. Either you use subordinating. Where is it? Subordinating. Use subordination, like this one, but. Like using but. Or combine them. Combine them like this one. Dams have produced hydraulic power for a long time. Both wind and water are enduring. So combine, merge. Okay, correction. We must find new sources of energy. Choppy. Simple sentence. Natural sources of energy are decreasing. Another simple sentence. Solar energy is a promising new source of energy. Solar energy is energy from the sun. So here we can merge them. See, we must find new sources of energy because natural sources of energy are enduring. So he used subordinating conjunction. This is subordinating. Subordination. So this is subordinating conjunction. Then he used the other one. Solar energy, which is energy from the sun, is a promising source. Another subordination. So he made the 4 sentences into 2. So he made, instead of 4 sentences, he made them only 2. Here also, instead of 5 sentences, he made them 2. Okay, now we understand how to solve the problem of choppy sentences. Either combine them or use subordination. Now let's go to number 3. Run on and comma splice. Remember, run on and comma splice. Okay, these are always linked, because the comma that comes between run on sentences is called comma splice. So this is comma splice. It is some type of run on sentences. My family went to Australia, then they immigrated to Canada. See, because it has no comma. Because it has no comma, it is called run-on sentence. But if you put a comma, then it becomes a run-on with comma splice. Okay, how to correct them? Number 1, add a period. Full stop, then. My family went to Australia, full stop, then they immigrated. Add a semicolon. So here he said that the comma is not correct, but semicolon is acceptable. Semicolon is acceptable. This is semicolon. This is full stop. Add a period. If you add a coordinator, yes, then okay. My family went to Australia, comma, and then they immigrated to Canada. Because then, when he wrote then here, then is not a linker. We didn't list it under any type of coordinator.
So,
What?
doctor, when we have a full sentence, independent, we cannot put a comma.
You mean one independent clause or two independent clauses?
Yes, if the first one is one independent clause, so we cannot put a comma, except we have something like and or something like this.
You must have a subordinating conjunction or a coordinating conjunction. One of them. But without them, it is not good. This then is not a linker, not coordinate, not conjunction. Okay, they call it serial listing. التسلسل. It tells only about serial order. الترتيب التسلسلي. That's why it cannot link two ideas unless we put C and, or you put this semicolon. Semicolon is acceptable in English, or you separate them. Full stop. You separate the two. Or you add a subordinate. See, he add here coordinator. He adds subordinator. My family went to Australia before they immigrated to Canada. Yeah, that's also acceptable. After my family went to Australia, they immigrated to Canada. So with run-on sentences, we can have 4 options to correct them. Either to split them into two different sentences, or you add semicolon if they are related, okay? Or you add a coordinator like and, but, or coordinator, or you add subordinator before, after, since, when, while, and so on. Okay, all these. Then the last type of sentence problems is stringy sentences. Stringy is the opposite for choppy. Stringy from the word string, habl, khayt. You just put a lot of sentences without, without separation, like this. Many students attend classes all morning, comma, and then they work all afternoon. This is correct. This one until here, correct. Then, and they also have to study at night. So they are usually. Why should you put like this? you can either separate it into two parts. See, many students until afternoon, full stop. Then he said, since they also have to study at night, they are usually exhausted by the weekend. Since here means because they also have to study at night, they are usually exhausted by the weekend. Okay, so he used subordinator. Okay, instead of one stringy sentence, this is all one stringy sentence. He made them two normal sentences. This is one way of correction. The other way is, because many students attend classes all morning, work all afternoon. See, he linked them with verb phrases. Verb phrase, VP, VP, VP. This is better, okay? Because many students attend classes all morning, work all afternoon, and study at night, they are usually exhausted. So he used 3 VPs. That's acceptable. That's acceptable. They are all usually exhausted. So you can either split them into two structures, or you can merge them again, but with shorter structure. Now let's go where? What time is it?